Advocates of the vertical fist punch bring out the fact that when you throw it, your elbows are down, they come out, and through the entire journey of the punch, look at it from the side, your elbow stays down and thereby protects the body from being hit, protects you better from body blows. What about the face? That's where the horizontal people come in, and they advocate that the horizontal punch comes out and raises the shoulder. See it from the side. It raises your shoulder, thereby protecting your face. But what about your body? But guess what? With the two-stage punch, you get the best of both worlds. Stage one, horizontal punch comes out, protect your body. Stage two, flips over into a horizontal fist, raises the shoulder, protects your face. Both areas are protected with the two-stage punch. One exercise to help you with the two-stage punch is to just practice vertical punches. Why? Because a lot of people have been taught the horizontal punch, sometimes incorrectly, so they just kind of automatically turn it over. They turn it over too early, and they usually hurt their hand. So it doesn't take a lot of practice to just rotate your wrist. What takes all the practice is doing it at the precise timing. So that when they try the two-stage punch, they have a real hard time with stage two, especially the timing of it, the last second twist of it. Let's work on the problem area, the vertical punch. Now through this series, you'll see me advocating the isolation principle. And that principle is to take a part of the technique and isolate it down, perfect that part, take the next part, isolate it down, take the next part, isolate it, and then eventually get each of those pieces very sharp, and then put them all together. And then practice it in a holistic way. So that you have the whole technique, it's fluid, it works together in tandem, but there is distinct elements and distinct sequences in any technique, but you have to isolate, you have to be good at every one of those techniques. But then you have to be able to put it all together and make it work as a total technique. Well, this is our isolation exercise for the two-stage punch. Let's practice throwing some vertical punch. Get comfortable with that, get familiar with that, and then you can practice turning it over at the last second, right when you feel that stretch, and you get the shoulder work. Then you can add the next part. But there's no way you can do stage two if you're not comfortable with stage one first. Let's get our vertical punches really sharp, and then when we turn them over, they're going to be really powerful. You'll be surprised at the power. Okay, another thing to consider is if you're really in love with the vertical punch, in the sense that that's all you can do, you limit it to only the vertical fist punch, then you're going to have a problem with most boxing equipment. Why do I say that? If you notice, most mitts have a curvature to them that are designed to accommodate a horizontal fist. They're not so much designed to accommodate a vertical fist. And a lot of people in my boxing class, they hurt their wrists, and they don't know why when they throw one this way. Usually they don't, but some of them do. And they hurt their wrist. So if you're really in love with the vertical fist punch, then you better be really careful about the equipment that you use. You might want to consider something like this. This is a Muay Thai mitt. They usually throw horizontal punches, but they like these flat ones so they can use them for kicks and for punches. But you could use them for only punches, and they're flat, so that if someone threw a horizontal punch into it, it wouldn't tweak your wrist. See? Also, a lot of Taekwondo equipment and companies like Tiger Claw, for example, they'll make a flat, straight mitt that would be more conducive to a vertical punch. So just be thinking about that as well. Okay. consider the equipment that you're using with whether you're going with a vertical or horizontal fist punch. Well, until our next installment, remember, the more sweat in the gym, the less blood in the ring. This is Todd, the Wildcat Christopher at TacticalBoxing.com, signing off.